Thanks for watching, or thanks for coming by to watch episode 48 of this Minecraft Hello Deneb world thingy. And I am back at Origin. There's the Garden of Origin up there. If you haven't seen that, it's been a while. Nothing's changed about it though, but I don't see that Fabian's been doing much, but he is trying to get... Actually, he's interviewing tomorrow with Ubisoft. So I cannot blame him for not being on the server at all. You know. Still, let's see. Here it is. To date. This is the side that is most advanced at this point. You can see the terraces come on down and expand as they hit the middle, and they merge in the middle, and then they cascade down again. And I've gotten down to the next point where they have to turn. Now what I'm thinking is, do they turn inward? Or do they turn more like diagonal as they have so far? I'm almost thinking to continue diagonals because, you know, if I start out small, like here, you know, it's a bottleneck where it's small. If I curve this way and do small one, then as they grow again in this direction, they'll match up with the growth or the decline in this direction, which is what happened on the previous one. You know, these got from small to big, and then from small to big, and so from small to big. Maybe what I ought to do is just start defining them like... Actually, I don't know if I can do that. Well, in this episode, I'm going to try to draw things out. Rather, I'm way ahead on... Actually, what am I way ahead on? Shut up, me. Okay, well, I mean, I've recorded episodes for 2 weeks ahead of schedule. So, you know, if people start asking questions at this point, there's going to be quite a lag between the time they ask and I can actually answer, by which point they'll probably have given up and not watch anymore and stuff like that. The thing is, it takes such a long time to not only record and save out the files, but compile and then upload. It's a 3-step process. Well, 4-step if you include playing the stupid game. So it can be... I don't think I can ever have sort of a real, aside from potentially exploring Twitch someday, which I'm not terribly thrilled about. You know, I don't want to have to directly interact with people too much. You know, because introvert doesn't mean we're shy. It means we're exhausted by social interaction. And so, you know, a confident introvert will not actually be freaked out by people. They'll just get sick of them after a while. A shy introvert or an unconfident one will seem shy and avoid people altogether, and that's not good. But anyways, that was a tangent, wasn't it? So I'll explore this. What's gonna happen? English me. See, this is one thing, is it reaches the corner in both sides. Let me show you over here. It reaches the corner, and I'm not sure what to do with it. And that should be a micro terrace, or maybe a water source. Yeah, those could be little pools. Brr. Okay, actually, one thing I'm also going to do is, I've got so much junk already. What I might do, I was thinking just a moment ago, is to, rather than knocking them off, luring these guys out of here. And maybe out to the woods somewhere where they could disperse. That might be a project, but it would be worth it, I think. So, okay, I'll fool around and I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay, so I'm feeling slightly betrayed by the math. Like, because I couldn't quite figure out how to, I mean, I could have gone a 2x2 here. But I obviously couldn't go 4x4. But, oh, there we go. I was waiting for that to happen. But a 1x1 allowed me to make a 4x4 that nestled perfectly within this. Okay, but then I tried again. I was like, okay, I could start decreasing from here. And aside from this little nook, yet another 4x4 fit in. And let's see, because it sort of happens again. Let's 1, 2, put this in at height. Okay, so 4x4, look at this. It also fits well, but what it does is it creates a large terrace. A 4x8. Come on. So they merge right here, which means I could potentially just let them fill this space, or make another one of those pools I was talking about. I haven't even tried one of those yet. Ah, hello lag. But see, that means it breaks the cycle where small to large, small to large, small to large. Didn't work out. So I'm a little disappointed about that. However, one thing I noticed is it leaves this perfect nook, because, you know, this old stairwell down here that was one of my earliest projects in the area. Well, I could potentially have one here, and where is it? One here, and make them part of the arena, like an inner arena. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad idea, because they could join in on all sides. So I think I may go with that. I may go with that. I'm not sure what to do about this. But I still have room over here, you'll see. In fact, here's a 1. Here's a 2. So let's say I did this, and we started having diverging stuff. Then what? There's no room for one over here, and it doesn't quite reach over here. Otherwise, that could be a 3. But in all the other cases, they're staggered by corner. Well, not here. Not sure. But that's the update for the moment. Alright, folks. Alright. Whoa! Here we go. I decided I wanted to try getting rid of these guys, as previously mentioned, so I'm gonna try it now and see what happens. Come on. This way, bubs. It's creepy. I didn't get them all. I got some, though. I guess there's a limit. Come on. Can you make it? Don't lose interest now. Oh, that one at the periphery has lost interest. Come on. Come on. This isn't gonna work, is it? Come on. Come on. Well, they're all standing around here. Maybe I can get some of the other ones to come along. Come on. Come on. Are you stuck in a corner, little guy? This way, bubs. This way. Okay, these guys are interested again. This way. I'm a shepherd. A pink and green shepherd. Yeah, they're losing interest. This is not going to work very well. This could take an age if I try to... Ooh, I reached the top already. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yee, you're getting pushed right through stone. Very good. This way. This way. Okay, if at least I can free a few of you, then I'll have done some kind of duty. Come on. This way. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Here you go. We'll just call this good. All right. Well, I tried. I'll try a little bit more with some of the others, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Another brief update. Hello, Facebook. Another brief update. I've finished the new design. Well, I'm not going to say the new design. I finished the cascade. You can see it didn't take very long, considering how little that's grown out. But at least it's symmetrical now. I think I opted for slightly... You can see there's little nubs of dirt on either side. This probably will be a pool. And I'm guessing then that the center will continue down this way, like that. Okay, so that's about it. I'll keep working, and I will show you more later. And I think I have it on just one of 4 sides. And actually, that side facing the water is going to have to be slightly different than the rest. But let's take a look from on high. So, oh good, it's spread past that block and it's proceeding. So here we go. Comes down, wraps around, cascades down, wraps one way, and wraps and splits off that way, and then again here and down and in. So it's kind of messy, actually. It's kind of messy, and I have to decide about how this stuff here is going to work. But I get the impression that this may enter a cavern, man-made cavern, and this may also as well. So these be like rooms or guard posts, or if this is an arena, they might be team rooms or something. So you could potentially have a 4-team contest. Of course, this suggests that I would need a lot more people in the server. Otherwise, it's 1 against 1, or 4 people each on their own team. If that's what this place is even for. But I've heard mumblings that that's what it should be for. So, it's a bit ugly, but it's a lot less ugly than all the rest of it. Now, doing this side is going to be a little trickier, so I might, if I'm going to continue, I probably should do this one next, because this is the one that's going to change. Either that or do it last. But if I do it last, then the central entryway messes up the design badly. Maybe I want to know about that sooner rather than later. It's a thing to be decided. Hello. Goodbye, rain. Goodbye, rain. So there you go. That's yet another minor update. And so progress continues. I've been doing half of this side. And I've gone down. I'm not sure what's going on here. I forget. Let me review on this side then. Okay, so I basically just have nooks stuff. Yeah, it's making progress. Actually, no, it's still behind on this side. So let's see. Try not to fall. So yeah, that nook. So I got down as far as 3, but that's where it merges with the middle, and where things are going to be a little interesting. I've been repairing the walls as I go, taking out things that don't match the style. Let's see, let's do a little bit on camera, I guess. Look at this. That's not right. This box right here was empty when I arrived this morning. Just so you understand. Okay. My diamond shovel broke, so I pulled out another one. My good new pickaxe is nearly, well, it's not nearly gone, but it's certainly closer to gone than not. So that's going to need attention. It's Ocelot. Hello, Ocelot. Let me repair this. And yank out this stuff. Oops. Shoot. Well, that was gorgeous. So, let's see. That would mean Well, that's the entryway. Huh. Is this the entryway? I mean, right now it actually goes out to water. Actually, I was thinking originally that this would be a waterfall. Because you notice, yeah. So, that's a thing to consider. Is this even an entryway or not? That's another good view right there. So it intersects here, and that's where things are going to be a little different. I also have to remember the pylons on each side, or the shafts, whatever these things are called that hold it up. I have to make sure they get them correctly on these as well, according to the other side, which looks fine to me at the moment. Let's see. Let's see. Oops. I'll make myself a grilled chicken sandwich momentarily here, all fresh. Okay. So the exposed edge faces inward, pretty much predominantly. So I'll go with it that way. All right. Well, I will continue to working and get back to you in a while. Enjoy. And progress is progressing. I've started going down this side a little bit. Not quite as far as, I've only just made the bend here. I figured I'd like to have them meet in the middle so I can make a decision about what to do from there. However, as you can see, my pick is running low. I'm also gonna fill this damn thing up. Holy cow. Okay. So I must have meandered off with the anvil to probably the village or something, because all of a sudden I can't find it. I don't believe I used it up. Let's get these. Where did they go? Here we go. Cooking. Yeah, I don't have a... there's no point. I've got so much solid stone already. What was I doing? Nope. Stop. Oh. Put away. Cobble. Was there more cobble? I'm sorry, gravel. Alright. What do I want to do? I need to make an anvil. And that ain't the place. This stuff would be useful at the castle. It's a fair walk, I gotta tell you. I got enough here to make this directly. Let's see. Yeah, let's make 5 anvils. It's probably even enough. Actually, well, not completely. Okay. Back with ye. Let's see what I can do. Oh, yes. Perfection. Okay. That's a lucky brick. I'm not sure why, but it is. Okay. Nope, no room. This is where a pack mule would be most acceptable. I don't need that right now. Lipspoon. Welsh tradition. I do need some of this out on me, but I should pull it from the box that's already got a hole. Ooh, something blew up. I may have to start another chest. So here we go. Oops. Done forgot what's going to be on the other side. So, you know, more of this and all of this and more of that and all of that. It's going to keep going on like this for a long time. So, I will revisit with you guys when I have more progress to demonstrate. Hello, folks. 'Tis Jet for yet another session of trying to make this place look like what it eventually should so I can call it done. So you can see, grass has grown. It's spreading and it's spreading. I have made some progress down here, which is probably the hardest part. The grass is hardly spread at all. I did remove all this. I'm not sure if you saw that already. Sorry, I've been staggering. I've been recording in small bits and pieces over quite a while now, just because I only have so much patience for this project. But you can see here, this side is getting close. Dealing with that spark over there, that spark, whatever. Now, this over here is particularly difficult. Let's make sure I don't die, because that is very, look at this. There's a ravine down here, and it goes off that way. Technically, I've already sort of half filled it in, not the whole thing, but the hole leading to it. There's another ravine going that way at a higher level. Is this safe? Is this safe? Oof. So, yeah, I mean, actually, this doesn't look right. 1. That's right. And then 4, 4, and 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. So there is a bit of a nook over here. That's what's throwing me off right now, is on this side there's a large nook. Well, that right there actually needs a wall around it. I should have, I think, oh, I ran out of stone. Okay, well, that's progress. I'm sorry it's dark. It's always dark when I start recording. I don't know why, but gone down. So basically I need to carve some of this out and fill some of it in. And I kind of need, it's not always easy to see which one needs to happen when. So I kind of have to carve out, sometimes I have to carve something out and then well, not immediately, but soon thereafter fill it back in, just because it was only after having carved it out that I noticed, or is capable of noticing, how it then fit into the greater scheme of things. Because the pattern itself is not super simple. And I know there are differences on each side that I need to correct at some point. But, you know, gotta just keep plugging away at it, so I will get back to you again with more progress. Hopefully getting close to done progress. Or at least, not done, but done with this terrace business. After that, I still have to decide. I want things to go over the pit as well. And then I have to, you know, plant things or make little buildings down in here. And I have to decide also if I do want to have, like, under passages. Because that sounds like a good idea, but, you know, it'll be complicated. So there's a lot to decide. But anyways, I'll be back with you in a bit. I should perhaps review the last episode. Just to make sure it also wasn't being recorded off kilter. But yeah, tiniest bit of progress. I cleaned out this area a little bit and began assembling the terraces a little bit. I ran out of material just now, so I'm going to have to go back and get a little bit more. If anyone wants 20 quadrillion units of cobble, you know where to go. Let's see. It's coming along. You can see the issue goes through to the other side. Oh, man, I thought it was about to fall. Goes through to the other side just a little bit. Oof. Oof, oof. And if it isn't dark, it's raining. Alright, so yeah. I mean, this side is kind of, it's getting there. But as you can see, big hole right in the middle of it. This is a chasm that had been explored some time back, but now I'm cutting off access. So yeah, that's progress. Back with you again. Cool. Smiley face. And we're back at it. I'm trying to reach. Oh, good. I was beginning to think I wouldn't be. Oh, jeez. I was beginning to think I wouldn't be able to reach. Okay. So that's 3. I'm so glad this works. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll fill this in for the moment, even if I probably have to take it back out soon. Okay, can I reach under here at all? So I need a 2 furrow down here. I don't see an obvious way to reach that one. You can see I've made some of the adjustments that need to be made. Let me compare notes. I put in these corners just here because they weren't there before, and I compared notes earlier and found that they needed to be. So let's see. See, this one on this side is the governing design. The rest have to emulate this. So right here is a bar, but then the other sides are open. I'm not sure if that will be the case. Yeah, okay. Let's just do that for now. Up and out. Yes, it has been raining this entire time. I wouldn't necessarily not expect this for, jungle. But, where it rains here, it rains everywhere in the entire world simultaneously. I realize doing any different would be horrifying for the poor processor, but still, that needs to be done. Man, how do I reach under there? Wait a minute. I could be smart. Maybe. Is that part of the infrastructure up there? Oh man, I'm getting some lag of some sort. No, let's bridge this back. And just in case there are ever villagers here. Not that it probably matters, but I like the things to be at least 2 thick. Just so that things don't fall through. Might as well go all the way over just in case. Actually, no. Goodbye. Those cobbles are lost forever. Which means then the next one, it goes down that way. So do this. I need. Well, here, let me just. Nope, see, that's the same level. Needs to be down here. And then pretty much means this all has to go. So it's this and this. Oh, okay, those got pushed out the wrong way. Woo! I'm hiding there with Fern. Aren't you having Fern? Fern. Fern Gully. Where the red fern grows. Where the red fern gully grows. What? Okay, so I didn't really answer the question though, did I? This bar out front needs to exist, but not here, and apparently not here. Oh, I'm having some navigational issues here. Oh! Alright, well, can I take advantage of this situation in some way? I think I can. Can I reach over there? Yes, I can. Excellent. That'll give me an anchor point from which to work later. Alright. Oh yeah, let's fall down another hole immediately. That would be the appropriate thing to do, don't you think? Okay, well, more progress later. Hello, folk monsters. Tis Jet. For the closing segment of episode 48, I'm about to show off a little bit, because I think the under terraces, or under steps, whatever, I think they're basically done. Because at this point, I'm so far up. Hello, parakeet. Budgie, sorry. Here's a giant. Nice. So here you go. That's the first side I started with, and you can see the grass has gone quite far. That's coming along. Well, actually, that's done. Yeah, I did a good bit to fix the wall in through here. I actually forgot, but there's a spot here that needs work, and there you can see the gravel. But there you have it. It's funny because, you know, it's technically inside a circle, but the way it's drawn down makes it look more like it's a soft or rounded edged square. I wasn't quite sure what to do in this part over here, because you can see it continues on, but I suppose it could make a second, it could create a stairwell under the first one. I mean, the first one is much higher than the second. Oh, and I also have to finish the rim. Though, I wonder what I should do around the rim. I've got a quadrillion units of dirt, so maybe I could move some of this down, move some of it up on this side and that side, and make almost like a crater. You know, so it curves up into the rim. I'm sure you can picture it. So, that tree that's shorter than the rest of them too. That deserves some work. But, you know, there you have it. So I'm going to call this an episode. There's still much to do. I want over terraces as well. And some trees have to go in here. I don't know if they'll go in down here or in the above pylons or some combination thereof. And of course, like I said before, I have to decide, like, it seems like that's a natural entrance and you can't see them here, but there's a natural stepping thing that goes down behind there. So there's going to be probably at least a ring passage around it. And if that's the case, maybe the ring passage should have a glass encasing here where it comes up under the water. But then again, if I put a rim around the whole thing, that would go away. So maybe not. But maybe there should be like an open area underneath as well. That's to be decided. But, you know, I've accomplished a lot. This was the boring part. The taxing part of doing this project was digging all this junk out. And now that I've done that, it should be a little bit easier to finish the project, because the rest of it should be much more fun by comparison. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't too boring. I hope you'll consider watching more videos, and I hope you'll consider watching some of my other series. I did a brief game of Civilization, and I'm in the middle of an XCOM one right now, and I'm starting up soon a hardcore series, single player, just basically to see how long I make it and, you know, contend with the world in a dangerous way, because, you know, the monsters on this world are almost never turned on, so there's an element of fun that's removed from this one that I can have there, at least, without having to check with anybody first. So maybe that'll be enjoyable for some of you. And there you go. So have a good week.